What's up, guys? We are at block height 826,864. Today is Monday, January 22nd, 2024. You can buy just less than 2,500 Satoshis for $1 today. Price has gone down a little bit. I think it's 2,461. And yeah, it's hard to remember all those numbers without reading them. Anyways, happy Monday, guys. I am outside the Las Vegas Athletic Club. Let me tell you, I love this club, man. I really do. A lot of the staff is very helpful. It's a really good gym. If you have a good gym in your neighborhood, sign up for it, man. It's worth it. It really is. And on a side note, you guys know I live in Las Vegas, and there's a lot of quote unquote celebrities here. Well, in today's age, there's a lot of YouTube celebrities, and there's some fitness celebrities that do videos in the gym, and I got a chance to get to know one a little bit. Real good. He's real famous too. I ain't gonna say his name, but he's been helping me a lot. You know what I mean? He's actually, when he sees me now, he goes out of his way to talk to me, which is cool, man. Which is real cool, because I watch his videos, and when I first saw him, I was like, holy, that's, what you call it. I saw him, and now we're cool. It's weird. Yeah, it's cool. I'm trying to orange pill him though, trying to get him to get some Bitcoin, but we'll see. But anyways, you guys see the title of the video. Don't hold on to ideas, man. Loosely hold on to them. I don't know how I'm gonna title this video, but listen, man, you guys know me on this channel, and if you don't, I'm a former precious metal stacker. Before that, I was into finance. I went to school for finance. I wanted to be a personal financial advisor. But once I found out that the fiat game and all this stuff was a scam, pretty much, I don't mess with it anymore. I used to think dollars were good. Then I got out of that. Then I used to think gold and silver were the way, and they are to a certain extent. And then, I got into quote unquote cryptocurrency. I thought Litecoin and Ethereum were like platinum and silver to Bitcoin's gold. I found out that wasn't the case. So, I've changed, quote unquote, changed my mind on things, because I don't get stuck on ideas, right? I'm very aware that the world is very fluid and things change, and you can't get stuck on ideas, guys. You just can't do it, and you have to be adaptable in a very fast changing world. Listen, man, I don't like AI, artificial intelligence, but it's coming. Our world in 5 years is going to look so much different than it is now. It just is, man. And again, I'm not a young guy. I'm saying? I'm 49 years old, and I've seen in my lifetime, if you guys are around my age, you know what we've seen. You know what I mean? Can you imagine getting stuck on physical DVD players and Walkmans and tape players? And, we don't have anything physical anymore. Our music is digital. Our pictures are digital. I haven't held a Polaroid picture. I grew up loving Donald Trump. You know what I mean? I love me some Donald Trump, but when he came into office in 2016, or tried to be the president in 2015, I didn't vote for him the first time. I didn't, because of this and that, but I found out that quickly I was wrong. You know what I mean? Now, I never thought he was a racist or nothing like that. I just thought he didn't have the temperament for it, and I knew he was a good businessman, but I just thought he was too arrogant and he'd get us into some kind of war or conflict. But I was completely wrong about that. Again, he's not perfect, but I just don't get stuck on stuff, man. And I've had a lot of people, tell me, oh man, I watch your old videos and you got, silver, and now look at you, you're changing your mind. When new information comes across my desk, I take a look at it. You know what I mean? I love my comment section, man. There's a lot of wisdom in the crowd. I think Dale Carnegie said that. And when you listen to other people or listen to other ideas, you get different ideas and you get different things proposed to you. And when you see those things, you're like, oh, okay. You know, I thought this way, and then maybe it's that way. Like, again, I used to be a Democrat, you know. Then I thought I was a Republican. Then I quickly found out, or slowly found out, that it ain't about that. You know what I mean? I was playing a low-level game. And since 2020, I have been vigorously studying politics. You know, I used to be into sports. I thought sports was the way. That's just the game that the Romans would play to keep us occupied and not knowing what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not saying sports are bad or nothing like that, but there's a time and place for everything. Again, if you know how much LeBron James scored last night and you don't know who your representative is, that's exactly what they want. So, a lot of things going on, guys. I'm going to be a little random here. Like I said, today is Monday, January 22nd. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, we have the New Hampshire primary vote. And I'm terrified, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I used to think Gavin Newsom, again, changing your mind, I thought Gavin Newsom was the guy that they were going to try to replace Joe Biden, and they may, you know what I mean, still do that, because I still don't think Joe Biden can run. He just can't. Have you seen him lately? I'm being serious. He's worse than he was a couple of months ago. You know, I thought, oh man, Gavin Newsom, but he's so obvious that I may have been wrong about that. But again, it could be him, it could be Michelle, but the puppet that I'm worried about is Nikki the neocon Haley, Nikki Clinton, Hillary Haley, Nimrata. That's a real name, by the way. Now she's pulling the race card. You hear about that? I was a little brown girl. Did she look like a little brown girl to you, by the way? She might have been, you know, she might have been browner when she was younger. She's Indian, guys, if you didn't even know that. A lot of people don't even know. She looks like a white lady to me, but she could have been racially discriminated against, okay? That's what she says. This woman, I'm telling you right now, she is the one that scares me. She scares me more than Gavin Newsom. Because again, like I said before, she is going to unify the uniparty. And what is the uniparty? Look it up, guys. You know what I mean? Just look it up. All right. If you're playing the Democrat Republican game, just look for America First politicians. Look to see who donates to them and look how they vote. That's all you got to do. Forget the R and forget the D. You know what I mean? But tomorrow is the primary. Trump should just completely blow it out of the water. But that's not what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that something may happen in between there because everything's just going too good right now. Vivek dropped out. He's backing Trump, and Trump saying he's going to be working with me for a long time. Ron DeSantis, he dropped out, and he's like, I'm gonna back Donald Trump reluctantly. He didn't back Nikki Haley, and that's good. And I'm sitting there going, wow, this is good, but this is too good. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. I'm just like, oh man. Vivek said that Nikki Haley was going to be the one propped up. It's going to be a 2-race horse because Nikki said it's a 2-race horse too. After she came in third after Ron DeSantis, she knew something we didn't know. We could see that Ron DeSantis wasn't going to do anything in New Hampshire. He was polling in single digits, but she just almost was just like, it's just a plan. You know what I mean? I mean, if you hear this woman in interviews and at her town halls and stuff, she ain't the smartest person, and here's the funny thing, it's working. My next door neighbor, I saw him before I left to come here. I said, hey man, you see Ron DeSantis? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's going to be tough between Trump and Nikki. I really like Nikki. I said, oh yeah? He said, yeah. I said, why? Oh, she's a tough lady, man. I'm scared because the propaganda is working. Fox News is not your friends, ladies and gentlemen. They're not your friend, okay? We already know CNN and MSNBC. Nikki Haley is dangerous, man. She is dangerous. She will have this country worse than it is now. Plus, we'll be in a war because she just blows in the wind based on what her donors and the people above her tell her to do. And Donald Trump must be protected at all times. This country needs to be protected at all times. You need to protect your mind too, guys. Back to what I was saying. Don't let bad ideas in, of course. You know, stupid stuff. I always try to get all the bad ideas I've had, but don't hold on to old ideas and thinking that no matter what happens in the changing world, that you can't change your mind because you're stuck on old ideas. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.